Recording. Okay, recording. Be my guest. That's right. My son need a new pappy. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Hypothetically Podcast. I am your co-host, Shelly.
I had another co-host, J-23, aka Gene. Skeletal Random Thoughts. Coming soon.
Yo, you've been wilding with a little bit, actually. Can you put my volume up a little bit? I can't really hear myself.
On your headphone?
Yeah.
About that.
Alright,
That's good? Okay. Yeah, I'm at the same level.
So guys, we got some new
Got
equipment.
some new equipment! Yeah! I don't have an air horn yet, so this is as good as it gets.
You're annoying.
That's as good as it gets, but if you hear us different, if you see us different,
okay.
you know, we got the Rodecaster Pro 2, got the Shure mics, I got a lighting kit. Life is good right now, man.
We broke.
We definitely broke. Definitely drinking food and water. bread and water for the next couple of weeks. But that's the sacrifice that we like to make to give you good content. And with that being said, this has reignited my pods, the pods I want to give you. So
first of all, before we even start, do y'all see Gene Legs, y'all? He got the Hoochie Daddy shirts out. Looking for the Hoochie Daddy.
That's wild. We don't need to talk about that.
He went to make sure that the camera got all the angles of the legs, not me.
That's not what I did that for. I'm hot. I don't know if you can hear the AC in the background. You probably can't because we have no equipment. But anyway, it's it's summertime. It's really, how do you like that? I mean, how do you feel about Hoochie Daddy shorts? Do you think that's?
I love it.
You love it, right?
I love it. It's
not sassy.
Every time somebody got on Hoochie Daddy shorts, I'm making sure that I acknowledge that you have Hoochie Daddy shorts. So I will.
It's catching on. Yeah, it's catching on. I remember a lot of the men were like,
"It's not meant for everybody."
Yeah, I'm not wearing that. This and that. It's gay. It's feminine. It's sassy. I'm like, your dad was probably wearing Hoochie Daddy shorts in the 80s. Jean shorts in the 70s. The sports shorts. If you ever watch like Rocky, all the Rockies, he was training in shorts. All the gym guys were training in shorts.
I mean, basketball shorts were boot shorts.
Yeah, listen, if you liked Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, them niggas were playing in short shorts. So, hey guys, get with the wave. The wave is Hoochie Daddy shorts. I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't see big shorts or big clothes coming back anytime soon.
Nah.
I think that was like a hip hop thing and it was cool. But after a while, it got kind of ridiculous. I mean, you 130 pounds and you're wearing 2X shirts. Look great. But, it was a style back then, so I get why people were doing it. We don't need it to come back. Hoochie Daddy shorts are here to stay. I'm wearing my Hoochie Daddy shorts. All you men wear just Hoochie Daddy shorts.
I'm wearing my Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Yeah, like be comfortable. And if I make you uncomfortable with my Hoochie Daddy shorts, let me know. And we can go to the store, we can get a pair. And I get you something. Yeah. No, I do care because some people would be uncomfortable with, why you short. I said, okay. Then the next summer goes by and guess who got short shorts on?
Listen, when it comes to my clothes and people feel uncomfortable and people got something to say to me, my response is, did you pay for it?
I hear you.
You didn't pay for it? I have nothing to say on what I got to wear.
I hear what you're saying.
But we're not going to start from that energy. How was your past? It's been a while, y'all. I'm trying to get this man on a schedule.
I don't have a set schedule,
And I had to go with him a while ago because I've been trying to pod for y'all.
Oh, you went off on me.
I sure did.
Then Mitch called me 2 hours ago. This nigga went crazy. He says, "What the fuck you doing with the other pod?" Nigga, like, I'm not hating on you and Shelly. That's family and everything, but nigga, we got a pod too, man. We 40 episodes deep, man. Like, fuck, man. Like, what's going on? I think it was cursing me out. I said, I'm looking at the phone like, nigga. Like, bitch, I used to whoop your ass, man. Like, are you serious? But, I get what he's saying. So, with that being said, if you don't say it, look out for an episode coming out this week or next week. Definitely. I'm not playing. I'm getting back on my bully with them. Those my niggas. Shout out to Mitch. Shout out to Tat. Shout out to Silencia. Who she wants to be. But shout out to all them. We're gonna get back on our BS. Don't even worry about it. And I know people have been asking me about the other pod. Don't worry, the other pod ain't going nowhere. We good. Podfather is here, and I'm possibly working on a third one. I don't even know where that's coming from. Because the equipment got me, yo, look at man. We upgraded, son. Look at this. We got mics. We had mics before. Those are nice mics. These are mics. Each of these mics are just heavy hitting. Like, I had to start OnlyFans to get these mics. Like, this is crazy, bro. J-Stash 23 inches together 12 OnlyFans. So watch out, guys. Look out for that, alright? I pointed the laptop out.
How was your week, bro? What you doing a lot?
I'm always doing a lot. Because I'm a big deal. My week was cool. It was cool. A lot of reflection this week. I would say I've been writing in my journal. I have 3 journals. I have one in my work bag. I used to have one in my gym bag, but that got old real quick. So I have one in my living room and one in my bedroom. So I've just been writing all my thoughts down, and then I think I'm just trying to just be goal oriented. Half the year is done. I would say for 2023, it's been a good year. Could it be better? Yeah. Could money be better? Yes. Could my dating life be better? Yes. My family's healthy. All my friends are healthy. All my friends are doing what their own thing. And I think at this point of the year, everybody kind of like walking their own path. So I think this week I'm just realizing that, okay, if everybody's walking in their path, that means you ain't got to walk in his path. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. So that's what this week has been for me. So not good, not bad, but just a mix of like, get your shit together. That's my second. Okay, sorry. Okay.
The past few weeks they've been good. Yesterday was a little bit more effective on like my mental and emotional side. Just sitting back, like G said, reflectiveness. Something happened yesterday, and like I had to really sit at home and like process it, like by myself though. Like no one else really understands what I'm going through, so I had to just process it by myself and just really like go through emotions and just really take it for what it was and just learn how to move on. I think that's one of the biggest things for me is learning how to like move on from the situation. Because I'm always a person that wants to like be involved and be active and be, relevant in that person's life or in that situation, but I can't. So just accepting that yesterday was really, really hard. But yeah, moving forward, enjoying my outsideness.
Right.
I'm outside, not in. Before 10 o'clock.
That's crazy.
So
it's not actually crazy. I agree. It's like we said during our other shows. Brunch. Yeah, bring the brunch. Speaking of brunch, we got a brunch coming up. July 30th.
Mark your
calendars.
Don't forget.
Do not forget.
That's the East. Doors open at 1. First brunch is at 2. Second brunch is at 4. After party's at 6.
That's good. Yeah, good promo right there. I like it. Good promo, man.
Do you know anything else that's going on with the brunch?
I know there's rules. There's like a rule. So we post that a few times. Please look at that very carefully. We want to make sure everybody gets service. Our goal is to provide a vibe. This is we're doing this event together with Vit. Shout out to Vit. He's been on us. And he's been letting us know, we got to push it, we got to promote it, but I want to push and promote a good time.
And shout out to the DJs that are DJing for us.
Money Mike.
Okay, yep.
Money Mike, okay. Haitian Lover.
K-Nice.
K-Nice. That's it, right? Okay. So, the heavy hitters in the Haitian community are going to be DJing. They're going to be providing the vibe. Everybody got their own style. everybody got their own thing, but at the end of the day, these
And I
gentlemen,
promise it's not only Haitian music, it's
Right.
going to be a
it's going to be a
variety.
variety.
Tickets are selling, so I would highly advise
Yes.
you buy your tickets early, so you do not come in my phone or Jean's phone or DJ Vince's phone. It's crazy.
Word, because my shit on D&D that day.
I
Don't
will
even
not
fucking-
answer the phone.
Do not answer.
But yeah, just come out, catch a vibe, eat some great food, and just enjoy the moment.
Word, definitely, 100%. Enjoy the moment. Please come through. It's gonna be a
Speaking
great
about our brunch and all the other events that are happening, how do you feel about like? Okay, I want to word this very carefully.
Right.
One, I know you're big on like supporting your friends.
Yes. 100%.
Do you feel as if your friends support you the same way? And is that important to you?
See, the thing about me is that what I give, I never really expect back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's some like childhood trauma or dealing with my family or just being disappointed a lot as a child when it comes to things that I wanted. But I have no problem like pushing people's stuff out there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, do I have a problem with it? Maybe back then I do, but now I kind of understand that, a stranger is going to root for you faster than your friend.
Yes. Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're selling shirts, if you're selling liquor, if you're a DJ, you're a podcaster,
Oh my God,
you're this and that.
sidebar. First of all, Gene says I said sidebar a lot.
Right. That's one of the
But
things
this-
I drink.
But this is a sidebar. Shout out to, I'm going to say his name wrong. What's his name?
Barlow's.
Barlow's.
Shelly is lit right now.
I'm not that lit.
Not that lit.
Shout
You
out.
drink a Barlow's drink, you're lit.
Shout out to Barlow's. Before I came here, we were communicating because I had gave him a shout out. He was very appreciative. We were communicating. I'm like, yo, I never tried any of your drinks. I want to try it. So I live nearby, and I stopped by to pick up a drink, and he gave me a great deal. And
Sorry. I gotta test this thing out now. But it's good. We're good. This
he
light,
gave me a great deal,
gotta like that.
and the drink was amazing.
Right. And he will be a guest on this show.
Yes.
I'm gonna make him part of the men's panel, the all men's, where
Which is coming real
it's
soon.
coming real soon. Shelly's gonna curate that. Shelly's gonna be the moderator of that show, just like I was the moderator of the girls.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you'll definitely hear Shelly's voice.
Oh, yeah,
in there.
right.
But he's definitely gonna be one of the men here. Most likely it's gonna probably be him, Mitch, and I got two other friends that I'm thinking of.
Yes.
Closely, my brother from another mother, Lou. I'm gonna try to get him here, and I got my other boy, T-Bob. So I'm gonna see. That's in pencil right now. It could change. It's subject to change because these are some of the busiest niggas I've met in my life. So to get them all under one roof is gonna be difficult, but it's something I want these specific men because to me they're men. You know what I'm saying? Don't take that no other way. I know more men than 4 men, but they're men. So
But yeah, shout out to his drinks because that was amazing. But yes, back to what you were saying. Sorry, because you said of drinks and then I forgot to shout him out.
right. So like I said, it's not difficult for me to support my friends. Even if it's gonna cost me a few dollars, I got no problem doing it. I can't support everybody because I have to maintain my own lifestyle. So, obviously I take time to work, pay bills, and do other stuff. Well, I try to support when I can. Do I expect the same thing back? No. We all know that reciprocation in this world is very, very, it's fickle. Some people feel like, I don't know, maybe there's some kind of entitlement or hate or obligation, whatever word you want to put that with, but I don't expect it. If I ask you to support me with something and you forget, I'm not gonna hold it against you. It's okay. You know what I mean? Because I know that my karma is gonna come back to me somehow, somewhere. For instance, I love the This Is 30 podcast. Anytime G puts something out, I'm going harder than she is. She'll even tell you that. I'll make sure I promote it because that's what started my podcast spark in my head. It was always my idea to start a podcast, but to see somebody I knew actually fuck with this game and actually do it and show me a blueprint, I'm always going to be thankful. So she has my undying support when it comes to stuff like that. Because of that, she's not even going to be here for the brunch. She's ready to buy 2 tickets to give out for free. That's somebody who fuck with me. That's $120 out of her pocket. This girl is moving. I feel terrible taking that from her, and I probably won't take it because I'm like, yo, go handle that because I moved. Everybody knew I'm the move king. That shit costs money. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not worried about you giving it back to me. You don't want to give it back to me? You deal with that. Yeah, I do something for you and you don't want to support me and what I'm doing, you deal with that. You and your God and your karma is going to deal with that. And I don't wish nobody no ill will if they don't fuck with me. You don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Just don't come knocking on my door when I'm on high. When I'm on my high horse. Because best believe, when I'm on my high horse, you will know I'm on my high horse. Don't fuck around. I will say I'm a humble nigga, but I also can show off. You know what I mean? But I always believe in supporting people, especially within our own community. You know, being Caribbean and then being, you know, in an African community and being black, I believe that that's the only way we're going to elevate. We got to support each other. You know, you see what's going on in the news. You see how they're trying to take our opportunities away and slowly taking our rights away. Like, you know, these mediocre white people are scared. They are genuinely scared because they're like, yo, these niggas are catching up. And we doing it. We're doing it better than them. You know, first we affected the culture, now we affected the dollar. We got to support each other. You know, if somebody got a little business, yo, start them off. Like, throw them a business. You know how you throw a baby shower because you welcome them to kids? Throw them a business shower. You know, if they start a T-shirt company, you're like, yo, all right, we'll put money towards supplies. Or they're starting a cupcake factory or whatever. You know, bring them, you know, whatever. I don't know. I'm just using examples. You know, say throw a business shower, you know, set them off right, you know. I mean, I don't like to compare myself to other races, but I see that, you know. Like, I've been to, like one wedding, I've been to an Italian wedding. That shit is true. They put all the money in that little suitcase. All the mafia heads are putting the money in there. Nigga got $100,000 in there. The wedding is paid for. Like, you know what I'm saying? They about to go get their house. You know what I mean? We need to do that. We need to do that more. So, if somebody doesn't support me, am I mad? No, I'm not mad. Like I said, you go deal with that with your guy. How about you, Sean?
That was a lot.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I didn't realize it till the other day when I was speaking to one of my friends. I forgot how the conversation even came up, but it was along the line of the brunch, and they were like, yo, so like, I see there's another event going on that same day, like, you're not scared? And my response was, look, whoever is supposed to show up is going to show up. Like, I can't pull nobody's leg, I can't pull nobody's arm. I'm promoting, I'm sending out texts, I'm sending out DMs, like, it is what it is. My thing is, and like I said, that's when I started to realize, like, I'm big. I'm very, very big. And you guys can see, like, if you follow me, I'm always, like, I always got that one shirt or that one pair of shorts, that one item. I'm always supporting. I believe in small businesses. I believe in supporting our black people. Like, that is one of the biggest things to me ever in life. And even if I don't have it, I'm going to find a way to get it. So, like, I will always make sure that I promote, because my story has its moments where, like, I'll have 900 views or I'll have 100 views. It depends the day. It depends the day. So whatever day that I post it, however much views you get, that's, you know, one view can go a long way. So I'm very big on, like, supporting my friends. I have a lot of DJ friends, so when they have their parties, like, although I don't like to party, I still make it my mission to, like, set time aside to show up, even if it's for an hour or two. I don't care what anybody says. I show my face and y'all get my money, so it don't matter. So I make sure I'm making my mission to like pop up to these events, show my face for a little bit, and just support. And it didn't hit me until I'm talking to my friend, and I'm just like, yo, I be supporting like, and not saying like I do it to get something back, but sometimes it's a realization, and I'm just like, yo, out of all the people that I've supported, not one person has come out to see my boys play. And like people are so quick to be like, oh Shelly, I don't see you, or you so busy, or I don't hear from you. Yo, y'all could just pop up to Felicia to a game and y'all could see me. And like, yeah, my job is a big deal. Like, to know me is to know like my basketball team is everything. Like, I'll stop everything to go assist my boys. So like, if you are my friend and you miss me so much, you will pop up to a game. And like, I can count on my hand how many people have actually hit me up to be like, hey, what's the game schedule? Can I come to a game? Yo, the games are free. Like, I'll put you on a list. You don't have to pay for the game. All you have to do is drive. And it's not like my boys are trash. My boys are actually good. We won a ring last year. So it's like, you're going to come to a game, you're going to actually enjoy the game. So it's like, you say that you miss me, you say you don't see me, you say I'm so busy, but yet it takes 20 minutes to drive down to Rutherford, New Jersey, to Felicia University to watch a game.
20 minutes, 20 guys.
So if I don't support people to get it back, but if you miss me so much and you don't see me or I'm so busy, you could literally pop up to a game and support me.
Right.
Like, like, I was talking to this one guy, and it was a short period of time, but like, he came to like 2-3 games in the short period of, huh?
You think he came because he liked you?
I don't know.
This guy's just
I hope that he came.
I'm not saying that was a good example. I'm not saying it was a bad one. I'm just saying
I hope that he came. Cause, I mean, the situation didn't really play out the way it's supposed to, but like, I hope that he came because he liked me. He actually enjoyed the game, that he actually came to more. But it's like, those are the little things that I appreciate, because it's just like, not only do you care about me, you actually came to see the people that I care for.
Mm-hmm. Like,
I genuinely care for my men's team. So it's like, because I spend so much time into them, the fact that you're coming to see what I actually do, because it's not bluff when I say like, yo, I'm literally at that school all day long. It's not bluff. Like, I legitimately will be there all day. So like, the fact that you come and actually see what I do and actually see who I'm doing it for, it means a lot to me. Like, you don't have to do anything else in the world, but you come to one of my games, I promise you I'll never forget that. Mm-hmm. So if you say that you're my friend and you miss me so dearly, or I'm too busy to even spend time with you, come to a game.
Right.
The same way I support you is the same way, I'm not, like I said, not saying that I want it tit for tat. I'm not doing it tit for tat. I do it because I know what I'm doing it for. But like, at the end of the day, it's just like, if you care so much or you miss me so much, pop up. Yes.
Do you put a notation in your mind for those who don't support you, and then when it's time to support them, they want you to support them? Do you like...
Honestly, it depends on how the person attacks me. Because,
attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say that purposely because I've literally, like, say I don't go to like a birthday party or an event, I will literally have the person like either call me, FaceTime me, or text me like, how come you didn't show up to my event?
Right.
And I'll tell them like, I had work. Well, you could have.
Right.
Why are you coming in my phone like that? You know what I'm saying? It's
but
just
I'm speaking as like...
No, that's what I'm saying. So if you come in my phone like that, now my initial, like, my reaction is going to be, well, you don't... And it's not like I'm doing it tit for tat, but it's just like, you coming at me crazy, I come at you crazy just as much. Mm. Do I do it normally? Not really, because at the end of the day, like I said, whoever is supposed to support me, or whoever is supposed to, like, have my back, is going to. I'm not forcing anybody to, like, come and watch these games or come and support me or whatever the case is. So I'm not going to hold a grudge. But if you come at me crazy, I'm gonna remind you.
Right.
You become crazier.
You know what it reminds me of? Like, this topic reminds me of like the girls who were mean to people in high school, or the girls who were mean to girls in high school, and now they want to start like a life coach thing, or they want to have a brunch thing, or they have a business they need to support.
Don't realize what they did to people.
They don't realize that you might have made this person's high school, school days a miserable hell, and now you're asking for their time and money.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's like you keep that notation in your head that like, yo, when I was trying to start a business, you didn't buy shit from me.
Right.
Or you didn't at least repost my business to
Right.
get more looks on it. Now you got a business, and now you're asking me to do it. And then the next part, the next level of that is that, oh, you mad at me because I didn't post?
Mm-hmm.
I said, bitch, you didn't post my shit.
Right.
Like,
I'm not gonna hold you. I have, and everyone has. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody holding your heart down.
Right.
Everyone has their petty moments.
Yes. Oh, right.
And I have my
petty Pisces.
And I do have certain people that I hold. This goes way back to my depression. Our first episode when I talked about depression. There's certain people that I do hold to a high standard that I require your support.
Mm-hmm.
Because I hold you to such a status in my life, I require you to support me. So when you don't support me, best believe I'm holding it as a grudge. Best believe, and I don't care what anybody says.
I feel like you're talking about me.
No, it's not you. No,
okay.
It's not you. But there's certain people in my life that I do hold to a certain status where it's like, you're not supporting me because I am going to make it in life. I have a career that I have in my mind.
I'm not there.
That I'm going to push. What?
I'm not.
Yo, shut up.
Okay.
I'm trying to like throw my heart out and you were like interrupting me. I have a status that
I'm about to get another beer. Go ahead.
I have a status that you see his short short. You see his short short.
You got a license.
There is a point in my life that I am going to be somewhere and someone is going to need me, and best believe I don't care. I'm going to be petty, and I'm gonna remind you of when I was at the bottom and you were not there for me. So just be prepared. And people could say whatever they want. People could judge me as much as they want. But everyone has that someone that they hold to a certain standard that is not as effective as they want them to be. And they're holding a grudge and they're waiting for women when they need them. And they're going to hold it against them. So we're all human. We all have these emotions. So y'all can say what y'all want to say. I'm speaking what y'all thinking. I don't care.
Say any lotion.
Huh?
Say any lotion.
No, you all the way in the kitchen.
They say any lotion.
And it's you stopping mid-show to get another beer.
We're good. We're good. Hey guys, I'm back.
Do you feel that way? Do you have someone that you hold to a certain standard that you're like waiting for them to hit you up for a favor? You'll be like, no.
I don't have that, but I do remember.
Okay.
I have memories where I'm like, you didn't even repost my podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Did you subscribe to my YouTube?
Right.
Did you follow the page? Did you like the page? Did you repost the page? It costs nothing to repost none of this stuff.
Really
I'm not asking you to promote it, to go out and pass out flyers and tell everybody, here we read all about it. This guy has a problem. I'm just saying, just repost my shit. You know what I'm saying? And do I expect certain friends? Do I expect certain friends to do it for me? Yeah.
We all do.
You know what I'm saying? We all do. You know what I'm saying? If I come to your event, if I pay for a birthday dinner, if I helped you shovel your car, if I picked you up if I helped you when you was down, or I gave you some kind words, like, I expect it, but like I said, you don't want to give it to me, it's fine. You and your guy, you and your guy deal with that.
So how do you feel about people acting weird towards you when it comes to certain things? Because you, listen,
Weird shit. Listen, let me tell you
Gene
something.
gets that.
I get dirty looks.
Gene gets that all
Dirty looks.
time.
Let me tell you something. The other day, I was getting yelled at. Not in a romantic way, but just more like somebody took our friendship and put it under the microscope. Like, oh, you always tell me you're busy, but you got enough time to go out to breakfast with your best friend. And I'm like, yo, I post too much shit on my Instagram.
I could have told you that.
And I'm like, because you know me, I don't care.
I know you don't care, but sometimes it just be too much.
It be too much, but I don't, that's not me, like, quiet.
And sometimes when you post a thing, I don't even see it until I receive a tag, and I'm like, what is this?
But I don't
And
care.
I'm like,
that's my issue. I probably have to start caring.
Yeah.
But
Most definitely.
this woman, I would say, like literally targeted me and Shelly's friendship. Like, oh, you always telling me you at the gym and you work on the railroad and stuff, and you always at work, but you got time to go to the Waffle Gridiron House.
That's the location.
Yeah, that's the location. Yeah, cause she knew where it was at, like the Waffle Gridiron House, and you and your best friend Shelly's always over there. And then like you telling me you was working that day, but you went on a hike that day, and I was like, oh my god, these are two different people I'm talking about though. The hike was somebody else, but I mean.
But listen, y'all, let me explain something to y'all. And I'm pretty sure these girls are all women.
Honestly, I think it's whatever.
Ethan, wait till you.
I know what you're talking about, man.
At the end of the day, the same way that y'all are pleading and begging for his time, best believe I cursed him out the other day because he wasn't making time for this podcast.
Sure.
So the same way that y'all wilding out for him for this time, I'm doing the same thing. I may not do it as much as y'all, but I'm like, Gene, we ain't gonna make time for this pod, because the one thing that we had agreed on is we're gonna make time for this pod. I don't care what else. If I put my heart into something, I'm putting my heart into something. So I definitely went off him about that. There'd be sometimes Gene playing something with me, and I'm just like, listen, don't start planning things knowing that you're not gonna have the time. And he's like, no, I got you. So in my mind, I'm thinking this how the day gonna go. And Gene's like, I gotta go to work. And
So-
Gene's not denying no phone call from work for nobody.
Nobody.
Not even his mom.
Not even my mom. I tell her I gotta drop you off, mom. I'm sorry.
Okay.
She's like, ooh,
So
sorry.
as much as y'all think that he out here with me,
I'm not.
most of the time he posted them videos, it's old ass videos.
It's old videos. It really is. It's like, yo, I was here a couple hours ago.
Especially them gym videos, they are months old.
What?
They are drafted up in his phone.
Let me not talk about the gym, because the gym is.
They are drafted up in his phone, and he's releasing them
not
whenever he
talk
feels
about
like
the
it.
gym.
So most of the time now, like before, yes, it was a little bit different. But now, I go to the gym by myself. Okay? So before you come crazy looking at me, or come crazy in Gene's phone,
Right.
get your facts straight. And I'm only saying this as nice as I can because I'm fed up with Shaw looking at me as if I'm the problem. I am not the problem. This is the problem. So before you come at me or looking at me or whatever the case is, stalking my page, talk about me, because I know my name tastes really great in your mouth. I'm a very sweet person. When I get me to the point where I have to talk like this, I've reached my point. So cut it out. Because the next time it's not going to be on the pod that I'm talking like this. It's going to be in your face. And I don't want no problems because I'm not confrontational at all. I am a sweet girl. And I want to stay that way. Because when I go to events, I stay in my corner. I mind my business. And I enjoy the vibe. I suggest y'all do the same. So if there's any situation or any problem, please address the situation and the problem. Okay? Thank you very much.
Setting the mood.
Thank you very much.
There we go. We set the mood.
But yes, what were we? Because I totally derailed, and I'm so sorry. But I just
All
had
lights
to get
turn
that. Because I just had to get that out there because the energies that I've been getting from people that I don't know is ridiculous. And I'm like, I'm really fed up because, like I said, I'm a sweet girl. I'm not my business. I don't cause no issues. Half the problems that y'all addressing me about, I'm addressing him about the same thing. We addressed this already in multiple episodes, and I'm tired of addressing it. We're grown. We're not together. If you have a problem with Gene, you want Gene, hit Gene up. Obviously, he don't want y'all if he's continuously ignoring y'all. A man knows what he wants at the end of the day. So stop fighting for something that don't want y'all. It's just that simple.
Okay. I'm good.
Okay, I'm good too. I just
What
have to
was the
get that out there. People acting weird.
People acting
This
weird.
is why.
Just stop acting weird. Why you acting weird?
This is why we got
Don't call
here.
me white girl. Why you acting weird? Why you acting weird?
Why
You
you
ain't gotta
acting
act weird. We're all cool. We're
We
all
are
grown
human.
adults.
We all got
humans.
emotions.
We have emotions, yeah. And we're all emotional.
Yep.
You don't have to
Especially us girls.
Yeah, you don't have to weaponize it. Emotional is a human ass trait. Like you're
You have
human,
these feelings for a reason.
exactly. You are emotional, and that's okay. But as far as like, I don't know. I don't care if people acting weird. I don't. I don't go out looking for that. That's not my energy. My energy is focused on other things. I'm really thinking about other things when I'm out. I don't notice really things unless like it's literally blatantly in my face. But other than that, you want to act weird? That's weird. You want to be weird? That's fine. Whatever weird is to you. Weird could be something to somebody else. Weird could be. Some people might think I'm weird because I talk to everybody at the party. Like, well, it's not my fault that I know everybody. Well, you're fucking weird. Like, all right. Weird could be the guy that doesn't talk to nobody at the party. You'd be like, oh, I think it's a serial killer. He's in the corner. He's plotting to kill everybody. Yeah. Y'all can think that's weird. Whatever your weird is weird. But me, I don't give two flying fucks about it. If you want to give me weird looks, you want to give me dirty looks, blah, 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 nigga, I'm 40. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I've seen my share of stuff. All this weird shit is nothing to me. Ain't nothing to me. It's all good. If you want to act weird, that's your business.
I don't mind people acting weird because, like you said, weird is weird.
Yeah.
But don't act weird, and then when I pull a you on you, you get mad.
You know, I just say like it's cool when you do it, but it's probably when I do it.
Like, don't be out here being weird when I start pulling a you on you.
Yeah, there's no point.
And we all grown.
Grown.
I think people be forgetting. I think people be forgetting their age.
They do forget their age. I think people still. I honestly think a lot of people are still in high school.
Yes.
And they're fucking heads. I'm like, you care too much about bullshit. This shit does not matter. There's a lot of things that just doesn't fucking matter. It does.
Because the thing that y'all need to be worried about, y'all not worried about.
Like style, status, and all that other stuff. Some of that shit really doesn't fucking matter. You can't unlame a lane. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. You cannot do it. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? The best thing you could do is improve your intelligence. That's the best thing I can tell you to do. Get your money up, improve your intelligence, improve your morals, get closer to vocabulary, get closer to God. Yeah, some of you cannot spell. Get closer to God, take care of your body, get some sleep, get your health. You know what I'm saying? Get everything in order. Get those things in order, and I guarantee you'll be a better person. Guarantee you'll be a better person. And people,
and life will be so much more easier.
Yes, and then you will put more positive energy into you. You know what happens when you put more positive energy into you? You attract positive people. If you're a person who has a lot of, like, you have a best friend every year, something is wrong.
Mm-hmm. And it's not the best friend.
It's not the best friend. You have to look at the common denominator. Sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and be like, yo, I'm the fucking problem. That's hard to do. Sometimes you gotta be like, yo, like, why am I falling out with this person, that person, this person? Why don't I get along with my mother? Why am I always fighting with my father? Why my brother don't like me? Why my sister don't like me? How come these girls are talking about me bad on Instagram? How come these girls are being this? How come this? How come that? Son, you gotta really look at yourself and just be like, yo, I gotta change. Something's gotta shake. I got something. I can't keep doing this to myself.
Alexa, talk to me.
Oh, sorry, Alexa. Alexa, chill out. But I'm just saying, like, real talk, like, if you are the problem, do the work to get yourself improved. You know? Like me, I love information. You know what information does to me? It makes me a better person. It makes me aware of surroundings. It makes me aware of, like, political issues, global issues, issues within my own community. You know what I'm saying? Issues within myself. You know what I'm saying? Issues within my friends, like, you know. And, you know, sometimes you gotta listen to people when they say, like, yo, you could do this better, you could do that better, or this is the way I felt about what you did about this. You don't have to be combative about things. You could literally be a plant. You know what a plant does? A plant takes in the water, takes in the sun, and what does it do after that? It fucking grows. That's it. But if a plant stays in the dark, what does it do? It dies. Some of y'all in the dark.
I don't think people realize too, like, I had a moment in my life where it's like I was angry a lot, and that it took so much energy out of me. But when I started becoming more happy and more like relaxed, yo, I promise you, it felt like You just feel like a weight hit the
Yes.
shoulder.
It feels good.
Sometimes you just gotta just let it go.
Let it go. Seriously.
Just let it go. I
Let
got
it go.
another question for you.
Shoot with the questions.
So, with those two like top topics, right? How important is it, or how aware are you? Let me ask you this: how important is it to know your place in someone's life, or how aware are you, like in your placement in someone's life? If that makes sense.
I'm not aware. I don't. And I'm not trying to be funny when I say like I don't know. Because like the way I work off kindness. Like, you know, rest in peace to my grandmother. She died in 2000, June 2000. We all know how important our grandparents are to our lives. They were probably the most genuine people ever because they were your parents, but they didn't really give a shit about a lot of stuff. Like, they were like, yeah, go ahead, go smoke a cigarette or go have some alcohol. Or, I'm just saying, like,
I get you though.
anything bad you wanted to do that you knew that would rebel against your parents, your grandparents let you do. One thing my grandmother was, she was the most genuine. She was like, to me, she was the definition of love. You know? So,
Alexa
is wild. Alexa, I'm gonna need you to relax.
You got to stop.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not sure.
Okay. Do you want a microphone? Alexa, would you like a microphone? Alright, of course you're not sure. Whatever. Anyway,
she's so lonely.
she's playing something. Okay, I stopped it.
Oh.
It does know that my Alexa is timed to play relaxing music after
Sorry.
about.
I don't know that one.
I lost my train of thought.
You were talking about your grandmother.
She is the definition of love. And what was the question again?
Knowing your place in
Knowing
someone's
the
life.
place of somebody's life. I do kindness. If my kindness gets me in the last part of your life or the scum of the earth or in whatever part of your life, I'm good. Don't even worry about me. I'm good. I don't worry about how am I in your life. Now, I would worry about that with people that I love, you know, people that I care about, people that I genuinely fuck with. That would kind of matter to me. But I don't think that would be an issue because we fuck with each other.
Right.
Like, like you're my friend, I'm your friend. You know, like Shelley, like I don't have to question that because I know when shit hits the fan, Shelley gonna text me or call me like, "Yo, bro, I need you. I need to talk. I need to get this off my chest. I need to this." Like same thing with me. Like if I something bad, like when things were when I was going through, Shelley was there for me. Mitch was there for me. Lou was there for me. Greg was there for me. My sister was there for me. Both of my sisters, my brother was there for me. You know what I'm saying? And it even unlocked like my parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, your parents are your parents. You know what I mean? But you can always go to them for anything. You just have to make sure that you're not embarrassed to tell them what happened. Because what happened to me, I was very embarrassed. So I was just like, yo, you know. But when I told my parents, they really guided me through a lot of stuff. They're like, yo, it's okay. Like things happen. And then my mother's like, yo, I've heard stories like this all the time. And I'm like, damn, Ma, like, the fuck don't you know? Like, it's like
I'm about to hold you. I told my mom was like, my mom was so mad and she didn't even really know the full story.
Right.
She's like, how can someone do that? I'm
Right. So it's like you know your place in people's lives. When to me, I believe that your true friends are there in your time of need. Those are your true friends. So some of the friends you go out with, high five at the club and throw money with, or have shots, or y'all doing a girls' night out, and y'all, you know, those are associates. Those are faces. You know what I'm saying? Those are faces in your life. You know what I'm saying? You could be genuinely good with them. There's nothing wrong with that. But the people you fuck with, the people who hold you down, the people you go out and get drunk with, and margaritas at Chili's and shit, and all that other stuff, and y'all chilling and all that. Those are your people. Those are your people. Like
your people too is someone that will literally watch you cry and just stand there and don't know what the hell.
Okay, I feel like you're talking about me. Whatever. I don't do good with crying.
It is talking about you.
I don't do good with crying.
Literally was going through something. Currently still going through it, but whatever, right? And that morning was a little bit harder than before. And I don't even know how the conversation even came up, but the conversation came up, and I'm talking to Gene, and like tears start flowing from my face, and he just stands there, and he just looks at me. I'm just like, okay.
I'm sorry. I don't do good with emotion. The last time I cried was, I think, my grandmother's funeral. I think. So I don't do good with emotion. Not that crying is the is the one to like the one to be all of emotion, but
It's okay for me.
you know, I don't do good. But where am I gonna leave it there? I'm gonna be like, all right, you know, can we like go to the gym and like figure this out, or can we like go for a walk and burn some calories so we can like get this out? Because I don't like to see my friends down. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel that my place is in their life. Like, yo, I'm gonna go to Gene to get back home. He's gonna pump me up. He's gonna pause. He's gonna bring me back up. He's gonna you know, and I'm gonna let you know, like, yo, life is not as bad as you think it is. Like, yes, you know, because money could be replaced, clothes could be replaced, houses could be replaced, cars could be replaced. You know what I mean?
People low-key can be replaced too.
People could be replaced. Yes, people come and go. Like we've all had, you know, relations with you know, significant others. I mean, you know, I've had plenty of ex-girlfriends and plenty of ex-mates, you know what I'm saying?
That's a bad thing, yo.
That's a bad thing, but hey, listen, you know, no one's really irreplaceable unless you are madly in love with them and you want to marry them. And I mean, yeah, those are scars. Those are scars. I believe in scars, but I think at the same time, it's like, yo, you can't really worry about. You should worry about what your place is in people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Because I think for men it's very important because, like, it's like a girl that always calls you when she got a problem. What do you think you are on her life? Like, you're some type of placeholder. You're like, damn, I need money, so let me call Gene now because I know Gene got it. No, because you're not in my house. I don't fuck you. I don't sleep with you. You don't even text me on my birthday, but you text me. You got a problem?
Birthday.
Yeah, you text me. You got a problem now, sweetheart. You can get the fuck out of here with all that. I'm good. I'm good for that. I'm good for that. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I think for how about say females? I know some people don't feel some type of way. I think for women, ladies, girls,
Right.
you know, people that look like me, it is important to know your place in someone's life only because I know how we get. And I've spoken about this before, but doing things that we're not supposed to do, going beyond, above and beyond that we shouldn't. So I get everything that Gene said, but I think it's also important to like, and I think this should be our next topic because I brought this up before, but boundaries. Boundaries is extremely important, and it's a safeguard because I don't know how you ladies are, but with me, I give in too much, too fast, right? So, building boundaries to like protect yourself, not saying to the point where not saying to the point where it's like we're completely shut off, and you know, no one can get access to us, but to the point where it's like you give a little, but you know, like. You're not doing too much. And I know with me, it's been a problem in the dating world because I've had a lot of guys, tell me like, yo, I can't read you, or you're so shut off, or I don't know where this is going because like I don't know how you really feel, or like you know you give me mixed feelings, and it's like I don't. Like I'm learning to build that boundary where it's like
shut up, stupid. I mean, what you're trying to say, like
I'm learning how to like.
And listen, I'm a guy. We sometimes overanalyze things. Mm-hmm. I don't know why we do that. You know, like
it's human enough.
Yeah, like currently in my dating life, I'll give you a little update. In my dating life, just relax. I'm not dating, but I have somebody that. You know, who she's had my eye for like a decade, so whatever. but we're working on friendship right now,
Which is important.
which is important. But I feel like sometimes I overthink things and I overanalyze things, and I realize, it's not that serious. And then I also have to realize that, and I'm not speculating, but I think there's walls up, so I gotta respect those walls because I built them.
Right.
So I gotta be like, all right, if I'm gonna try to rekindle things, then I have to respect that I created her boundaries.
Yeah.
So the boundaries she made is made by Jane. But on the other side, she made them too because she's like, this nigga keeps fucking up, he keeps fucking hurting me,
Right.
he keeps doing this, he keeps doing that. So why are you even here? But I know that, and this might be selfish of me, but I know that there's a little real, like it's real because we're friends.
Mm-hmm.
We're not enemies. It's not fuck you nigga for life. It's not, go deal with that shit on your own. Don't do this, don't do that. Now it's like, hey, how are you feeling? Is everything good? And it's very light.
Right.
But it's like, I know why it's light because boundaries are up. And I think as an older man, I'm starting to realize, like, yo, girls don't, like, it's easy to just be like, yo, girls are crazy. I'm like, nah, nigga, we kind of make them crazy. We kind of do things to really fuck them over, to really, like, ruin it for the next guy, and ruin it for the next guy, and ruin it for the next guy, because, like, Shorty really liked me. But I decided to play in her face and do all this fuck shit, and now she got this wall up, she got these boundaries up. So I'm like, now the problem is that I'm competing against myself, because the guy that made that wall is the guy that now I'm the guy that I got to break it down. I got to climb it. I got to put a bomb to it. I got to do something. But I know that the best thing I could do is just take my time.
Right.
So.
And it's like they always say, cats have 9 lives. There's a lot of guys in these female lives that are like cats. They give you life after life after life after life. And it's like, you never die. And it's like, as much times as we say, like, oh, I'm done with him, or I'm not going back. Once you get that text, it's like, okay, he changed. Because we see so much potential. I'm not going to lie. Like, that's one thing that I can say about, us ladies. We see so much great potential in these Asian people.
Right. Well,
and it's like,
that's the power of a multiplier. And that's what ladies are, women multiply things.
We're nurturers, so it's like, no matter what, it's like my mom always says, at the end of the day, I'm your mom. No matter what the situation is, yeah, I'm going to be mad at you, but I gave you birth. Like, I'm always going to take you back. I'm your mom. That's what I have to do. I mean, I never did nothing to my mom, I ain't saying, but I'm saying, like, for the past, like, my cousins that be out here wilding, or the stories that she's heard her friends tell her, like, some of y'all kids be wilding out here with your parents. But at the end of the day, your mom will always take you back. Your parent is always going to take you back because they have a special love for you. Like, some of these ladies out here, fellas, they have a special love for y'all. No matter if it's unexplainable, undeniable, like, it's ridiculous of the love.
Unhinged love.
That junk is crazy,
That's
yo.
nuts. And I know women who take niggas who cheated back, niggas
Repeatedly
who had a baby on them,
embarrassed.
niggas who got married to another woman and took them back,
Repeatedly embarrassed.
niggas who done like, I don't like to hear it, but niggas that abuse women, women that wait for men who have to do time and just wait. That's another level.
That's another level, yo.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My girlfriend going to jail, I'm like, well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's a special kind of love. So I'm like, I give it to women. Women, y'all really hold it down, man. Hold it down. I mean, yeah, there's areas of opportunity for both genders, non-binary genders.
And shout out to some men, y'all be holding it down too, but
Right.
95% of the time, it's the woman holding it down. And it's crazy because, like, some guys, they know it. And they know, like, no matter what they do, once they hit that girl up, she's going to pick up the phone, which is why they continue to do it.
Right.
continuously do it. It's just
What you
like,
doing though?
when are you going to have self-respect to realize that you need to just stop? Because I'm not going to hold you. No matter how many times you come back, it's going to be that one time you try to come back, and she's going to be like, nope.
Jacob's here.
And you
That's
are
it.
going to be
Oh, you're gonna be sick.
crushed.
You're gonna be sick. You'll be like, I can't live no more.
Listen, no matter how many times I see this post, it's always going to be actuality. When a girl cries,
Right.
she cares.
Mhm.
When she gets quiet, she's
Now
done.
she's done.
She's done. And
Done,
there ain't
dude.
nothing that's going.
Nothing.
There ain't nothing that you're
Like I
going
said
to do.
earlier, yeah.
Because a girl could, I'm not gonna lie to you, a girl can go on for like 30 years with one person. Once 31 hit, they feed me out though. AKA, she is done. So I pray that y'all never get to that moment because when a girl is done, it ain't
That's
no joke, yo.
No
It
joke,
is
man.
no
No
joke.
joke.
but yeah.
Just make sure that, guys, stop fucking around. That's all I got to say. Stop fucking around. Just no joke at all. How do we sound, guys? Let me know. Because this new equipment got me hyped.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. We could have started this show like 30 minutes earlier. We
Wow.
wanted to make sure that everything.
I had
was
to make sure
so
everything was good. Yeah, I got to. Because I care about the fans. We got 78 YouTube subscribers. Thank you
Really?
so much. Yes, 78.
Okay. Shout out
78.
to
So we're
us.
22 away from 100. Nigga needs we need 100.
Let's make it
We need 100 and then we're 900 away from 1,000. Listen,
Oh
we could get there. We could get there. You know, if we build it, then we'll come. If we build it, then
I'm
we'll
not gonna lie. So the past couple of times that I've been out, like to events or birthday parties or whatever the case is, people come up to me. They're like, how are you? Yo, I watch your pod.
I watch your You watch me?
And I'm like, and then I have like a moment of like reality. I'm just
Right.
like, for real? And they'd be like, yeah, you've been
Yeah.
good. And I'm just like, and I always say it because y'all know me. I keep it real as much as possible. This is not something that I wanted to do. This guy pushed me so much, like, to
Listen.
do it.
At the end of the day, my goal for podcasting was to have multiple shows. You know, my baby is If You Don't Say It, We Will podcast with Mitch, Tad, Shalencia, all those guys. That's my number one baby, but I also wanted other babies. Like a man with his kids. Like, you just, of course, your first is going to be your favorite. Your first, your favorite, your lover, the love of your life, the reason why you exist, the reason why you strive to do things. But I'm going to have other babies. This is my other baby. Hypothetically Pod is.
And this is my baby.
Yeah.
After basketball, this is.
And I'm telling you right now, this is, and then I'm going to have another baby after this. I'm telling you right now. And that podcast is coming, and trust me, it is not going to be like the first
It
two.
is definitely not.
It is going to be the one thing I can tell you about this next podcast, this third podcast, it's going to be a very nasty podcast.
I might not be on there.
Yeah, it's going to be about men's sex. Not men having sex. I don't do that shit. It's going to be
Wait,
about men's
what are you talking about?
sex. No, because when I say men's sex, I need to...
No. Which, the 10-minute or the...
No, not the 10 minutes.
Oh, the
10 minutes is still an idea. The 10 minutes is a bright idea,
Okay,
but
the exclusive.
I gotta wait for
Okay.
Rick to come back from Japan.
Okay, got you.
But the
You
exclusive
got two
one,
more babies
I
coming.
got two more babies coming. I got the
So this one
a
he's
healthy
talking about
space for men to talk about
is
sex.
exclusive, yeah.
Yeah, a healthy space for men to talk about sex. Shout out to Hard or Soft. Those have been my inspiration. Those have been my guys. King Loon, Tahoe TV. They're Godfather of podcasting out there. And I've taken tits and tats and shared a few DMs and given me some great ideas. And then the other baby is, I'll just say it's me, Shelly, and Rick. But Rick loves fucking Japan. And he should. He should, because he's doing this thing. Shout out to Rick. That's the 10-minute show. That's
Literally 10
literally
minutes.
10 minutes. Like I'm going to start a timer. We got 10 minutes to get whatever we can
Talk
get
about
out
whatever we just talk
per
about.
episode. That's it. I swear to God, if y'all don't subscribe to that, I'm going to be fighting it. Because it's 10 minutes of your time. Think about what you do in 10 minutes. Some of y'all don't even fuck for 10 minutes.
Oh my.
So 10 minutes. But, yeah, like I said, like, this is our baby. This is one of our babies. This is Shelly. This is definitely Shelly's baby.
This is my baby.
Shelly is the one who, I say it every week. This is the one that tells me, yells at me, tells me, yo, get this shit out. Put this, shout this to the point like, teach me how you do this.
No, seriously,
I'm tired.
I'm gonna do it myself.
I'm gonna do it myself. I'm tired. I'm
do
really
it
thinking about
myself.
like giving the keys, like just putting the episode on the drive and say, here's the YouTube account. You know how to load it. Put a thumbnail. Keep it moving.
My first baby is always gonna be my basketball team, but this has definitely become my second baby. So whenever somebody tells me like, I see you on the pod and you're doing a great job, I just be like, for real? Because, and I always down myself. So I'm always like, oh, no, I don't think. And they're like, no, like, you're doing.
To know Shelly is to know that she doesn't think she's good at certain things. So I'm like, nigga, do you not see yourself do things? You're good at it. You're good at it. And then she's like, oh, I don't think so. I'm like, come on, you're good at it.
Anyways, but yeah, so it's been a little, heartwarming and very, very completed that people are genuinely seeing what we're doing and just trying to get more things out there. So be patient with us. And let me tell y'all, he definitely loved his first part because every time I try to do something for this part, he's like, yo, I gotta do it for the other part.
I gotta do it for the other part. Yeah.
Like the guest form, which you guys should do.
Do the guest form. You want to be a guest on the show? Fill out the guest form.
So I did the guest form. I hooked up the whole site and everything. I sent to him. I'm like, how you think? Before he even says anything, yo, he does for the other part.
Got to, man. Listen, every podcast needs an assistant. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Shelly's the assistant. I'm the assistant on this podcast. But if you don't say We Will podcast, she gonna be my assistant on my shit. Yo, take care of that. But
be very patient with us. I say that all the time. But this is, we're
it's a work in progress. But I believe that you're gonna get more out of this because I have more studio stuff. I think I got a whole light. That's a light over there. I got a whole light. I got a Rodecaster too. If I tell you how much this cost me, you would think I sell dick to get to all this shit. Trust me.
You shouldn't say drugs.
Nope, not drugs. Because I don't sell drugs. I'm good. I don't sell drugs. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But
to be honest with y'all, I didn't even know when he bought this stuff.
Right.
He
I just bought it.
literally called.
You know what it is? I plan these things in my head, and I'm like, I don't want to like put it out there and not do it. I don't like doing that. I say, you know what? Leave it in my head. When it's time to strike, I strike, and I struck.
He called one day, and I'm with my sister, and he's like, guys, I got something to show you guys.
Sure is.
And Benji's like, why is he so excited?
Very. Shout out to Benji. Hi, Benji.
Hey, Sissy. Shout out to Sissy.
Benji's coming back, guys. She's coming back.
Yo, I can't wait for that episode.
I can't wait for that episode, too.
I cannot wait for that episode. So, listen, y'all, we have a lot in store for y'all. I'm not even sure if this all going to happen in this. I'm trying to break it down into seasons. I'm trying to give y'all breaks. So, we're wrapping up season 1. Men editions definitely coming soon.
Definitely going to come soon.
Definitely coming soon.
Might close out the season with that. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see if everything lines up because it's summertime.
Yeah.
And I got like 2-3 more outside events in me, so you'll definitely see me outside. But the only other thing I can think of right now is
be aware of everything.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, just
stay up to date with our Instagram. Listen, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Instagram is taking a lot out of me, but I'm trying my best. Do our check-ins and be interactive with y'all. Try to get your input. Talk to us back. Let us know the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts. We are listening. We are here to learn more. We're here to cater to you guys. So please just let us know what your heart desires, and we will try to fulfill it as much as possible. Got anything else? Any last words?
Any last words? Happy Bad Nigga Summer to all my niggas out there. I gotta say it, man. I did a poll the other day. Is it Bad Nigga Summer or?
First of all, you've been having
way too much fun. Way too much. Is it Bad Nigga Summer or Sassy Man Summer? The only reason I asked about Sassy Man Summer because I got a coworker who said something crazy, and I said, "Yo, you're wild." And she said, "No, it's a Sassy Man Summer. Sassy Man." We just got into it. I was like, "It's a Bad Nigga Summer." Like, "Oh, Sassy Man Summer." I was like, "All right, whatever." But she's an '80s baby, so I get where she's coming from. But yeah, happy bad niggas summer to all my niggas out there. Yo, get outside, get them silk button ups, get them short shorts, put that cologne on. Don't let the internet tell you what cologne is in.
Brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth, brush your tongue.
Put deodorant on.
Oh, please put the deodorant on. Excuse me. Brush your hair. Get them
Clean your ears.
Clean your ears. Go to the dentist. If you got halitosis, let them know. Like, yo, bro, my breath stink. Take a shower. Please take a shower.
When you take a shower too, don't do one soap. Do
Yeah,
like 3 soaps.
do like 3 soaps. 1 soap for your face, 1 soap for your body, another soap for your ball.
Let me ask you a question. How do you shower?
Oh, I shower. I have 2 different
Like,
soaps.
what's your routine?
I got actually 3 soaps. I have I'm using Irish Spring right now. Very aggressive. And then I'm using the mint one, the one that everybody uses, Doctor whatever.
Okay.
That one, and then I have a face wash.
Okay.
So I have 2 rags. Well, I have a washcloth, not a cloth, but like a wash thingy, the sponge shit, whatever. Call it. Put it on soap. I'm good, and then I put more soap. Okay, I got my balls. Okay. You have to take care of the children. For me, and take care of all that stuff, all that medium stuff. Pause. And then I got my face rag where I wash, and I just thoroughly wash my face. And then every 3 days, 4 days, I wash my beard, and every 10 days, 7 days, I wash my hair. That's about it, though. Come out nice and clean. Get behind the ears. Get under the armpits. All the places you can see. Make sure I'm good.
I have a face wash, like a face rag, and I have it's not a sponge. It's like what do you call that? Not the ball, but
Yeah, I got the
it's
same
not,
thing.
you know.
Yeah, I got it.
So like my first routine is like just soap, pre-wash, and then I soap the thing.
Right.
I didn't find out what it's called, but I soap the thing, wash that, rinse,
Right.
and then I do a final soap.
Right.
So I do 3.
3. Okay.
3
So,
soap.
yeah, like a girl.
I do 3 soaps,
Like a girl.
and then clean the areas that I need to clean underneath, all that good stuff. And then after I shower, then I wash my face. But I have a face wash, so I don't
Okay.
wash my face with soap.
Yeah.
I have like a face
Get a
wash.
face wash, guys.
Yeah,
I know some of you niggas love to wash your face with the soap you wash your body.
I have a face
That's not right. You could still be okay, but if you break out, that's probably why. Because you're washing your face with the same soap that you wash your body with.
So yeah, face wash. My mom has been. My mom rotates between soaps, so she has so she buys like carrot soap.
Mhm.
She has this. It's this white soap. I don't know what it's called, but it smells really good. And then oh my god.
So, like,
Anyway, and then Irish Spring is our go-to. So, but yeah, I'm sorry, y'all, but that was just this is to tell y'all, please wash because
please.
some of y'all here walking around crazy and y'all friends ain't telling y'all so.
Word, please.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah,
Hygiene.
we
is
outside.
very
I don't care if we're outdoors. Put deodorant on.
Hygiene is very important.
Yes, please. Hygiene is very important.
But remember July 30th? July 30th.
Sorry.
Gina.
I'm sorry. Sorry. My bad.
July 30th. Please buy your tickets. If you have any questions or concerns, you can hit the pod page or you can hit my page. Don't hit Jean's page because you don't know nothing that's going on.
I have no idea.
Hit my page or Jean's page. Or the pod page. I'm nice, y'all. I don't bite. I promise. Please don't think of me as the mean girl. Yes,
Yeah,
I may have a face, but once you speak to me,
You do got that face.
I do have that face, but that's my protective face. But once you speak to me, I have the biggest, cutest smile in the world. So,
Right.
definitely hit me up if you have any questions or concern. I'm here to answer everything.
We're here to help, guys. We're here to help.
I cannot wait to see you guys in person. It's going to be an amazing time.
We're here to help.
It's
I
going
can't
be
wait to see
people
everybody.
from all over.
All
Like,
over.
I promise you, I have my Nike family coming out. Shout out to my
Nice.
Nike family, 349 Paramus. y'all stepping out.
Bergen
and
County, baby. And it's Sunday, y'all off.
Yes.
So I expect everybody there.
That's exactly why I did it on Sunday because
Y'all off. I love Blue Law Bergen. I miss working in Bergen County.
yeah, shout out to my Nike family. That is, out of all the jobs that I've had, I promise you that is the one job that like we literally built like a family out of, and I love them with all of my heart.
Shout out to your job family.
Yes.
Shout out to 9530. That's my T-Mobile store from back then in Orange. Love all of you guys. And they pop it, they pulling up. They're pulling up on Sunday. Shout out to them. They pulling up on
Listen, it's
Sunday.
gonna be a
We
lot.
all left that store to do bigger and better things.
And I'm
Trust
so
me.
proud of y'all because listen, it's gonna be a lot of new faces at this
Yes.
brunch, okay?
Yes. You might find your wife.
I'm
You
just
might
gonna say
find
that. If
your
you're single, you might just find
You might find a new link. Girls,
Listen.
you might find some big things.
Oh my god.
Guys, you might find a home. You never know.
Anyway,
You never know.
come out, vibe out,
Saying, and look,
connect.
a little person might come out of it. You never know.
So yeah.
You never know. You just never know.
Anyway, come out, vibe out,
Bust
meet
nuts.
meet new people.
We got our light, got the
and
broadcast, we
let's
got microphones.
have a great time. My last words for you
If
guys.
you don't say it, we will podcast. We coming back, bitches. Y'all niggas ready? We got microphones, ready to talk our shit. We got
sassy niggas.
sassy niggas are coming back out. Nigga,
Okay, let me
what's
say my
up?
last words so we can end because
Alright.
now it's time for you to end. You got too much camera time. And if he goes on Instagram tonight, that's not on me. That's on him because he just had a full couple beats.
Dude.
But my last words are support your friends because at the end of the day, it may not be big to you, but it's going to be big for them. The littlest thing counts as the most biggest thing ever. So a phone call, a text, an appearance, a little word of wisdom, a little word of appreciation will go a long way. So just love on your friends because once they're gone, the flowers don't even matter no more. Okay. And with that being said, thank you for tuning in to our podcast. I am your co-host Shelly.
Oh, I got something
You be messing up my folio.
to say.
Okay. We're a little rant right now. Just a little. Trying to make it
You
brief.
already said your final words.
I know, but I just got. I want to talk to my fellas. Try to know the difference between when it comes time to being a gentleman and being a man. Know that when you're out on a date, in the presence of women, in the presence of family, your job is to protect. Keep that in mind. I'll go more into it another time, maybe when I do a solo pod, but real talk, keep that in mind. Your job is to protect. You with moms, you with dad, clearly they're older, they're elderly, protect them. You want to date with your lady, protect her. You outside with your daughter, protect her. You outside with your son, protect him. You outside with people, protect them. That's what your job is. Because the more cowardly thing to do is to not do anything. To do something shows your value as a man. You gotta do something. That's just the life of a man. Period. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it's time to be a nigga, that's something different. You with your boys night out, y'all chilling. You could have nigga night all you want. But even those moments, you gotta protect your friends from themselves. If they acting erratic, if they acting crazy, too aggressive, too this, too that, check them. Do your due diligence as a man to help them out. And again, I'll elaborate more on that in those situations later down the line. But I see too many, maybe it's my algorithm, maybe it's Instagram, but I just see too many times where I see men acting wrong in situations. Like I saw a disturbing video of a man beating somebody's mother up. I said, yo, never 30 years ago I would see that. Never, ever, ever, ever. True gangsters don't touch family, especially women. I know that for a fact. Those are citizens. You don't touch citizens. So, as men, protect. Trust me, the worst thing you could do is not fight. That's the worst thing you could do. If you fight and you lose, you'll be fine. You'll live to fight another day. You know what I'm saying? But protect. And that's all I got for y'all. Hypothetical pod, brunch, like, subscribe, share, all that shit.
Not you ending with that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get deep, but it's just like my algorithm was telling me something, and I'm like, man, like that. I didn't like seeing a lot of that stuff. Like, we gotta, yeah.
Love, support.
Please, and protect the women. Protect the women. No women know us, man. You came from a woman. You got a name from a woman. That's what Bach said. He's right there. He's always with us. He told us, yo, protect women, period. That's it. Do your job, man. I mean, but I'll leave it to Shelly to send us out of here.
Well, this is Hypothetical Podcast. I'm your host, Shelly.
It's fun.
No, you're supposed to say.
Oh, that's 23. I'm sorry. My bad. Later, guys. That's crazy. My son even Pappy is crazy. It's her only song?
Hmm?
Is this her only song?
No.
Wow.
That was a really good.
Yeah,
I didn't even mean to go off on a rant like that.
you definitely did.